Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we have yet another Dokkan race. Now it's actually quite funny because the man I'm racing today just put out a note on his Twitter yesterday to say he's getting known for races. I think the last 5 videos I've put out have been races, so I must say I must be getting known for races myself by this point. But I am going to race my fellow racer, my fellow I would say my fellow speedrunner, but I'm not a speedrunner. Might have given you a hint who it is there, but I'll let him introduce himself. Why don't you go ahead and say hello, my man?
Hello guys, this is Sunblade, and yeah, I'm very happy to be on this channel today and do the race with Hayzink, right? Your name is Hayzink.
You spot on, mate, absolutely spot on. So he is my fellow European, despite Britain no longer being part of the European Union. We can't suddenly move ourselves off the continent of Europe. So my brother from Germany is here to play me at some Dokkan racing. Now, I have went over the format with Sunblade. You guys will already know the format. We're going to do the whole... I'll drop a category, we will fill the category within 30 seconds, and yeah, then we'll go and do a race. So Sunblade, if you don't mind, mate, if you could jump into the section where you pick a category.
Sure, so I'll go to teams, then I'll empty the team, then I'll set the filter. Yeah, here are the categories. Yep, I'm on the screen right now.
Yeah, okay, and you're still good with it's maximum free LRs. You don't have to use free LRs, it's just maximum free LRs. Then fill it with TURs, but one of your characters must be a free-to-play unit, okay?
Okay, one of my characters has to be free-to-play?
One of your characters has to be free-to-play. It can be a free-to-play LR, or it can be a free-to-play TUR. It's entirely up to yourself what you do.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to think of a category that's quite powerful, but it has got quite a few free-to-play options, and it's also very current. So how about we go for Majin Buu Saga?
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, let's go with that.
Plenty of free-to-play in there. So, on free, on one, whatever, hit OK, and then you've got 30 seconds to build your team, okay? So, 3, 2, 1, go! Right, so... This actually gets a bit tense. So we obviously know who the leader's going to be. Am I going to assume that you choose the same leader? Who else can we use? We'll use you. We'll use you. We'll use you. Oh no, you. Oh no, I'm stuck already. If I do this, I get stuck. We'll use you, and then we'll use as a free to play. We will use you. No, we won't use you. We'll use. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Where is he? Oh no, where is he?
I think I'm done. I have a team set.
Oh no, I should be done, but I can't find the person I'm looking for. There he's there. Right, done. I'm done. Right, so...
but before we proceed, actually, World Tournament characters are free to play, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Just wanted to sort that out. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Someone threw me off last night when I was racing when they says, "Oh, I've chose High School Gohan." I went, "Oh god damn it, I don't have him." You're going to tell me. You're going to tell me you've chose High School Gohan as well, probably.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't have him. Right. So as you are the guest, I will be gracious. Do you want to tell us your team, please, Sunblade?
So yeah, my team is obviously Majin Buu Saga with STR, Goku and Vegeta as the lead. Then I have the new Tech Ultimate Gohan. I'll also bring the LR Int Vegito from the anniversary, the classic one. Then I will round things off with the High School Gohan, the STR Saiyaman as a support, and the new TN. Okay.
Well, I've went a bit different from you. The lead is the same as you would expect. I've gone with Go Bros because Go Bros are on the Majin Buu Saga category. I do think it's a bit funny that they're on the Majin Buu Saga category, but they are on there. I've got the Tech Gohan. I brought Transformation Goku and Vegeta. You know how the ones that transform into Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3. And as my free-to-play stroke one supporter, I have brought Boo and Hercule, which I don't know if was the right choice, but I have gone with those guys anyway. So for this team, this was quite a short notice setup, so what I'll do is I'll be nice to you and we'll go with something that's fairly quick. How about we go to Infinite Dragon Ball History and we will do it versus Goku's Family.
Alright, yeah, let's do that.
Right, Infinite Dragon Ball History. Could have chosen something like Future or Broly, but they'll take like half an hour.
Yeah, sure.
Right, versus Goku's Family. Right, okay. So
good.
you should be able to get a lead quite easily for this category. That's one thing when I do these picking of the teams at random, you've got to think to yourself, are these people going to be able to get a lead for this category? Because we once done Target Goku and It was so funny, we had to scrap the video and start again because you couldn't find any leads.
Yeah, right.
There we go. I've got my team. Yep, I'm ready to go. Just make sure you've got items that you are happy with.
Hold on. No Rainbow Vegito here. Okay, I'll pick that one. Okay.
Do you know, he's one character I don't actually see rainbowed that often on the Friends League. It's just surprising, but I don't know what rank you are, Sunblade. I'm 662, and I don't really see that many. For some reason, I don't see that many rainbowed Vegetos.
Yeah, I'm just at 492, and yeah, I agree.
If you were going for final trump card, you'd get a rainbowed Vegito, no bother at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the drill. We'll count down 3, 2, 1, go. Go on, go, okay, and then we'll start the race. So,
alright.
3, 2, 1, go. Right, so now that we're moving, Sunblade, you've developed a bit of a reputation for being Mr. Resident Evil. Do you like that? Do you like the fact that that's what you're known for, or do you want people to kind of know you for being a wee bit more diverse? Is there anything that you would like to be known for, something that you're maybe going to focus on in the future, try and, don't know, beef up your profile for doing other things, or are you quite happy being known as Mr. Resident Evil?
I will never lose my reputation as a Resident Evil 4 speedrunner, so I'm definitely fine with that. And I misclicked the orbs and didn't get the super tag off with Gohan. Yeah, right. I need the crit here.
That's my plan. I like to do this interview style while I'm racing, put people off their game, mate. You got to have all these wee tricks. I'm a crafty Scot, mate. That's just how you do these things. No, but seriously, I once done when I done my Real Talks thing, I tagged you and told you at the time, when I done my Real Talks thing with Gacha, when we were talking about gaming, I don't know if it's a generational thing because you're not that much younger than me. My gaming tastes are very similar to yours, like very, very similar to yours. Things like Resident Evil, Metroidvania games. Although, I'll be honest, I've never actually played Super Metroid, but I absolutely adore Castlevania. I absolutely adore Castlevania. I think Castlevania is absolutely amazing, and no matter how many Castlevania games I play, I can't help but fall on Symphony of the Night as being the best one. I just love Symphony of the Night so much. It's such a great game, and obviously I did talk to you a little bit on Discord before we started, but I'm also hugely into Street Fighter as well, and I'm going to assume that means that you like quite a lot of 2D fighters, because most people that like Street Fighter tend to like a lot of other 2D fighters like Marvel vs Capcom and stuff like that as well, so I'm guessing you fall into that category too?
Yes, that's right, but I like to play the classic one-on-one 2D fighting game, so I'm not very good at Marvel vs Capcom, but I like watching the game on tournaments.
What's your thoughts on Fighterz? I know Fighterz isn't 1v1, it's more in the vein of Marvel vs Capcom, but do you enjoy Dragon Ball Fighterz, or are you not into it?
I've never played the game because I didn't have the time to actually get into it, but I actually enjoy like watching the game. Yes, it's an awesome game.
Watching people play that game is scary though, man. I sometimes just watch some of the videos that Rhymestyle retweets and that, and you look at the combos these guys pull off, and you're just like, Jesus God, you just juggled that guy for an entire energy bar, man. That's just utterly insane. I think it's a game that it's easy to pick up and play, but it's hard to... I suppose all fighting games fall into that category, but Fighterz especially, there's a lot of little tricks and little things. If you know how to do them, it's just going to elevate your game to the next level, and these guys know what they're doing, man, and it's an awesome game to watch. I think they done a really good job with the Dragon Ball license. I've played a lot of their arena brawlers, but I think in the 2D vein, it looks amazing.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. But yeah, I'm a Street Fighter boy. I played Street Fighter 4 in tournaments. I'm quite good at Street Fighter 5 also. Yeah, I have a passion for Street Fighter.
I don't want to assume because of your avatar, but I'll ask you anyway. Who is your favourite Street Fighter character?
Yeah, it's Bison, of course, the dictator. He's my favourite character of all time. I never main anyone else.
Seriously, he's quite a complex character as well. Bison's one of those characters that, again, he's on the surface, a lot of people can't really do that well with him, but he's one of these characters, I think, that it's once you master him, the rewards for mastering him are a lot higher than someone like me who, I'm going to be honest, it's just how it is. I am a Hadouken man. I mean, I used to main Ryu, and I don't know what happened over the years, but then I transitioned to, I really love Ken. I don't know why I love Ken so much, but Ken is now my favourite character in Street Fighter. I really don't know how it came about, because growing up I was all about Ryu, which is mental because when you think about it, Ryu is kinda both of the Hadouken characters are kind of Street Fighter-ish, Dragon Ball-ish because of the Kamehameha type thing. But I really love Ken. I just love his flaming uppercuts. I just think they look awesome, and I love the guy, man. But he's a character that's very easy to beat if you know what you're doing. Like, I'm assuming when you come up against Ken and Ryu's, you're just like ha 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 ha.
Well, I have a game plan, of course. I have learned almost all the matchups in Street Fighter. So, as I said, I was a tournament player once, so I know what I have to do against those characters. Yeah.
Did you ever rank? Did you ever do quite well in tournaments or anything like that?
In Germany, I was like not one of the best, but I was a respected Bison player. I placed mid in tournaments, so yeah, I was fairly good, but not the best. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's good, because obviously it is a difficult game. There's a lot of competition there. I
yeah,
myself,
of course.
That,
yeah, a lot of people are doing this full time actually. So.
Well, that's it, and I mean, especially nowadays as well. I mean, when you were playing it originally, again, I'm not like saying you're old or anything like that, but there wasn't this web presence where people would go on and watch tournaments and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Not to the extent it is now. Gaming as a sport, gaming as a career has become much more relevant now than it did maybe in the 90s and the early 2000s. Obviously now you can have that as your job. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But whereas when I was young, it was going to an arcade and somebody else would put down a 50p piece to try and beat you, and you would beat them, and you would just get that satisfaction from beating the person that was coming in to try and take you off the machine, you know. But that's gone now. There's so many people out there that have probably never experienced being in an arcade, you know, which is actually kind of mental. But yeah, so when the shift to Dokkan, because obviously I'm not going to say that you're new to Dokkan, but I mean on your channel more or less you've kind of focused on Dokkan a lot recently. When did you kind of switch from I want to try and bring something different onto my platform to do something a bit different? Why Dokkan? Why did you land on Dokkan?
So I actually started Dokkan in, what was it, August 2017. Yeah, I started playing Global Dokkan and I played it for 2 years, and then I stopped because I burned out of it. I beat all of the content, I was bored. Yeah, and I stopped playing the game. I gave the account away to someone else, and then one of my best friends actually hit me up and said, yeah, I want you to play Dokkan again. I have a GP account for you. Why don't you start playing the game now? And yeah, at the time I was watching a lot of the content creators like Nolar, Goresh. And yeah, whenever I really enjoy a game, I want to do content as well for it. Like Resident Evil 4 is a great example for it.
Yeah.
And yeah, Dokkan Battle is the game I play the most actually, besides of Resident Evil 4. So I decided to go ahead and make content for it as well, because I think that I'm on top of that game.
Well, I mean, it makes sense as well, because one thing I didn't know, I've actually got a friend who I made through another game, a game I've touched on before, The Walking Dead. His name's Erdem. He's from Germany, and what I didn't realise was Dragon Ball is absolutely massive in Germany. I didn't know this until I spoke to him, and he says to me, no, Dragon Ball is... He got me into Dragon Ball, if I'm being honest. He said to me, it's huge, it's so massive, it's unbelievable. And I was like, really? And I didn't realise until like I started getting into the community a wee bit more that Dragon Ball does have an absolutely huge following in Germany. I guess you get your own dub and stuff like that. There's a German dub, isn't there?
Yeah, I hate the German dub, but it exists. The German dub is actually horrible for Kai. The classic dub for Dragon Ball is okay. It's not... Like, they are not focusing on the original Japanese audio. They have their own lines that are kind of wonky, a lot of mistakes. The voice quality is fine though, but yeah, Kai is actually horrible in German.
Is it? Because one thing he said to me was he would rather watch the German dub than watch the English dub. I mean, I don't think it's a language.
I respect that. I respect that. I can see that. I actually enjoy the English dub. But it's just because of this is the English dub. The classic English dub that I watched was actually the first time that I watched Dragon Ball Z on a quote-unquote higher level, like when I was an extreme fan. When I watched it in German the first time, I was a kid and didn't really care. But when I started caring, I watched the original English dub. I think the Ocean dub was the first one, but it's not very good.
See, it's actually crazy with my relationship with Dragon Ball, because I have mentioned this before. I was late to the party with Dragon Ball. I did watch Dragon Ball for the first time as an adult. I've been into anime for years, but I thought Dragon Ball was a kids show. I'm not going to lie, people hate me for saying that, but I thought Dragon Ball was a kids show. And my friend, the German guy I was telling you about, he says, you need to watch it, you need to watch it. And he kept sending me these random clips, and out of context I was just like, okay, this isn't really doing anything for me. He said, I watched not My Hero Academia, I had watched Full Metal Alchemist, and he says, I've not seen it, I'll tell you what, I promise you, I'll watch Full Metal Alchemist if you watch Dragon Ball. And I was like, right, fine, whatever, I'll watch Dragon Ball. And then I just lost my life.
Okay, very cool.
I absolutely fell in love with the show. I'm finished, by the way. I fell in love with the show.
Nice. I'm entering Pan right now, so yeah, you absolutely destroyed me here. Very good.
It's me. I've been enjoying the chat, so as long as I'm not putting you off, we'll let you finish up. Normally I'd cut people off and say, right, that's it, we'll end the video, but I'm enjoying the chat. But no, I watched Dragon Ball and I thought, you know what, I cannot believe it. I took so long to watch this show, and early on, like everyone else, I absolutely fell in love with Vegeta, and for the best part of watching it, Vegeta was my favourite character, and then something happened, I don't know why, and I would now say that I'm a Goku stan. I love Goku. Above everyone else, Goku is my favourite character in Dragon Ball. I don't know about yourself, are you a Vegeta stan? Most people are Vegeta stans.
I actually was a Goku fan for a very long time, but in Dragon Ball Super, Goku gets on my nerves so much, and the character development from Vegeta actually in Super was tremendous. That I'm a Vegeta fanboy now, but it was Goku in the past. I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I get the whole stupid Goku thing. It's a bit of a meme at this point where Goku is like just dumb for the sake of being dumb in Super.
Yeah.
I must admit that they did kind of do him dirty in Dragon Ball. I still enjoy him in Dragon Ball Super. Just things like when he faces off against Zamasu and Goku Black, and they tell him about what happened to Chi-Chi in that reality when he gets angry and stuff like that. Goku has his moments that are just epic. Like, I still reckon the most epic moment in the entirety of Super, and I think it's hard to disagree with this, is the end, the hope of Universe 7 when Frieza and Goku come together and they fight Jiren just one-on-one. I actually get goosebumps watching that, you know that? It's like, it's crazy. When they came together, it was just, I found it emotional for what it represented, you know? And the only thing that's really annoying me about Dragon Ball just now is the fact it's not back. I can't believe we don't have more Dragon Ball. I think it would be great for Dokkan if it came back, but just to watch the show, I mean, it would be absolutely awesome if they would just hurry up and bring the thing back.
Yeah, it might happen. There are actually some things at Jump Festa. It's a big event. It has a Dragon Ball Super panel, and I think Shueisha launched a new website, or is about to launch a new website about Dragon Ball, so it might happen.
I so hope that's true, my man. I really, really do hope that is true, because I'm missing it so badly, and we could use some new cards in Dokkan, and I think if Super came back, we'd start to see Dokkan hitting top grossing a lot more often in Japan. I don't think it's too much of an issue globally, because we do still hit top grossing quite a lot. But I think the show would get a bit of a shot in the arm in Japan if we were to bring back the actual anime. So there you go. I take it you're either beaten Kid Goku by now, or you must be on.
Yeah, it should be, and it could the final rotation this time or the next rotation. So 5.5 attack, 5.5 million attack set from Ultimate Gohan. Just crit him and get this over with. Go on.
I think the key to this one, for me over you, was I brought less supporters than you, so I think maybe just having that attacking power was maybe what pushed it through. I've got to be honest, I'm a attack is the best form of defense kind of guy. It can fail me sometimes where I've done multiple races where I've just died because I don't bring supporters, I don't bring healing items sometimes, but that one actually was quite lucky. Goku never dodged me. If Goku dodges you on the third stage, it can really set you back, and luckily I never get any dodges from Goku.
Yeah, he dodged me once, so I wasn't that unlucky, but yeah, I brought too many supports. but now I'm familiar with the overall format of yours, and yeah, happy to do this again someday.
Plus, when we do part 2, you have got the one thing. If you decide to use that format for part 2, you've got the trump card because you get to pick a category, and I don't know what it is, so you can literally go into it and go, I'm going to choose my strongest category. Something that you can do. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah. So I'm done. No. Okay.
Right. So, guys, it was an absolute pleasure having Sunblade on the channel. It's not very often I get to speak to people about their interests and their likes and stuff like that, and I do like when I'm doing these videos not just solely to talk about Dokkan. So, Sunblade, before I sign off and stuff like that, is there anything you'd like to say to the guys?
Yeah, thank you guys, thank you Hayzink for having me. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this race, even though Hayzink absolutely annihilated me here. It took me 14 minutes. What was your time?
9 minutes and 40 seconds.
9 minutes, wow, that is very good, very good. At least I didn't use any items, so
so yeah. I can call myself the speedrunner for this video.
Yeah, that was pretty good. You had a good strategy. I respect that.
No, guys, like I say, it's been an absolute pleasure having Sunblade on. We are going to record the part 2 of this. It's going to be over on his channel. If you've not already checked Sunblade out, you probably have, considering he's with 59 Gaming and stuff like that. But if you've not, please do me a favour, jump over to his channel, check his content out. He does fantastic work for the community. Give him a subscription if you've not already done so. Like this video, and if you like more stuff like this, make sure to check back because I've got plenty coming up. So thanks, guys, and I'll catch you on the next Dokkan Battle video.
Thank you guys, bye bye.